In the original Operating Thetan Level 8, OTV-8, released in 1988 on the Freewinds, L. Ron Hubbard made explosive claims that redefined the core of Scientology. He declared himself the Antichrist, but not as Christianity envisions, a servant of Satan, but as a spiritual revolutionary opposing religious deception, particularly Christianity itself. He rejected Jesus Christ as a fraud, describing him as a false memory implant, a fabrication designed to enslave humanity through mental programming. Hubbard claimed that the true enemy of mankind was religious control, and he framed Scientology as the only path to spiritual liberation. This revelation was a shocking departure from what most Scientologists had been led to believe, pulling back the curtain on a far more radical agenda. Beyond simply rejecting Christianity, Hubbard aligned himself with Lucifer not as a demonic figure, but as the bringer of light and knowledge. This reinterpretation, echoing Gnostic, Thelemic, and occult traditions, cast Lucifer not as a force of evil, but as the ultimate liberator. In Hubbard's worldview, he himself fulfilled an ancient prophecy, returning in modern times to overthrow false religious systems and expose their lies. The implications were profound. Scientology was not just an alternative belief system, it was a war against the very foundations of religious faith, with Hubbard placing himself at its center as the one who would shatter millennia of spiritual oppression. His followers, unknowingly, were being led into a battle far larger than personal self-improvement. The response from Scientologists who reached OTV-8 was one of shock, confusion, and in some cases, outright defection. Many had spent decades devoted to Hubbard's teachings, only to discover at the highest level that the man they had followed saw himself as Lucifer reborn, the true Antichrist, and the destroyer of Christian faith. Some left immediately, unable to reconcile these revelations with their belief in Scientology's original mission. Others remained, either rationalizing what they had read or fearing the consequences of departure. The Church of Scientology quickly moved to deny the authenticity of these materials, calling them forgeries or early drafts, but numerous ex-Scientologists have confirmed first-hand exposure to these teachings. Whether hidden or disavowed, Hubbard's final revelations expose a darker truth about Scientology's ultimate purpose, one that its followers were never meant to fully understand.